Am I good or is this? I want to say about 25 years jigging. Jigging from all over the place. Started in Africa to the U.S. Even did China. Yeah. I was Jigger of the Year 2007. So my name is Ray. I am a retired former jigger. Where did jigging start for me? Man, I want to say jigging started at an early age. Rumor has it I even came out of the womb jigging. Um, Starting from my great grandfather, man, Theodore Jigga III. He was the first slave to jig himself out of captivity in 1863. Yeah. He had a lot of a lot of monikers, a lot of famous moves that people do nowadays. But yeah, it came from my blood great grandfather. Jigged his way out. Um, Grandfather did it as well, and just kind of a lifestyle. My great grandfather was a slave, and really jigging was his way out. That's how he was able to start a family. That's how he was able to put food on the table. Um, there's a legend that does say on a hot day, Master was, just hammering at my grandfather and, screaming derogatory terms, words that, we don't want to say nowadays. Work, work, don't stop, he said, as he lashed on, you know, you know, sorry about that. I kind of get choked up. But yeah, as he lashed on my grandfather, work, work, don't stop, do this, do that. Yeah, work till you can't feel. You know, work, stop, dip, things like that. Very just derogatory terms. But my grandfather, he took that and he made it a source of strength, and it kind of made me who I am today. I had a lot of influence in the jigging community. A lot of these youngsters nowadays doing it. I believe there's the Woe now, they hit and stuff. Very original. I love it. But everything comes from history, right? Nothing just comes out of the air. Hard body tough. I don't know if you've seen that. It's kind of like where you kind of swag your arms a little bit, throw the baseball, then you bring it in. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that originally came from theater. That was all him. That was 100% him. And you see a lot of youngsters doing it nowadays. And it's kind of, I feel kind of proud. I don't think they understand the history behind it. I don't think it really runs deep in the family. Shout out to my mother. She endured so much. She endured so much loudness. I would be in a room late at night, just putting on a flick and just getting down to it. But yeah, it was kind of hard on my family. Was kind of away from home for quite a bit. I kid you not, I wake up in the morning, brushing my teeth, I'm jigging, I'm rocking, afternoon, I'm at work, I'm in the break room, I'm dipping, I'm rocking. It just kind of just never stopped, man. I go home, even before I go to bed, what do I have on my brain? Jigging. At that point, few close friends thought it was probably best for me to see somebody regarding that. And I think I got a hold on it. I think I have a hold on it. If you play jigging music, would I hold myself? I think I'll be able to contain. I don't think it's one of those things where like I'm not able to control it anymore. Rehab was good. Family's tough. It's really hard. It's hard for people to grasp the concept behind being a professional jigger. Um, it's tough. It's really tough. I hardly get to see my kids because of it. Ever so often, I try to drop by to a party here or two. Um, but with my state of therapy, I request that they don't have certain songs playing. you know, because I don't want my kids to see me in that light. Um, but I do drop in here and there, and I am trying to form a relationship with the next generation of jiggers. What if my son says he doesn't want to jig? I don't think that's a choice, really. I'm pretty sure it's hereditary. Jigging is not a choice. Yeah. Apparently, I had constant years of just like a dark time where I was just work, work, don't stop. I was hitting all the moves, the whoa. Um, yeah. Yeah. Uh, hey, do you mind if we take a little take a little break? Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about. 2012. That was my first and major jigging incident. It's a regular day, a regular night. I was out with some friends. If I'm not mistaken, we had some Young Nation playing. I don't know if you're familiar with the song Pimp. It's a Dallas song that we mostly danced to back in the day. It was just a regular jig move I was hitting. It was a work stop dip. Usually when I dip on like my right knee. Um, I guess this day I just wasn't feeling it. As I went on my right knee, I kind of felt like a pop in the back. I thought they were shooting because I was in Alief. But I heard a pop in the back, and I tried to bend over to my left, and I couldn't feel my leg. Um, Doctor said I had ACL tear. That sidelined me from jigging for about 2 years. Um, yeah, it took a lot of strength. I want to say lots of that strength maybe came from my grandfather Theodore, looking down on me at that time, but it was a really hard time. It's a really really hard time because I was just coming into my prime. I was just on my way. Um, yeah, man, I thought my career was over. I really thought my jigging career was over. Um, at that point, I was 12 years in. Had a couple of jigging championships won. Um, I really thought it was over. I didn't think I would be able to hit another party or another club and be the same. So the process was brutal, man. It was really brutal. I'm talking hours and hours and hours of jig music, lights off, um, plenty of nutrition, plenty. I was on about 5 different medications. Um, it was tough, man. It was tough. There was times at nighttime where I would cry out to God and ask him why. Why would you take your jig from me? Um, yeah. Sorry, it's quite difficult to talk about if you can already tell. But he saw me through it. He definitely saw me through it. Took some years, but I think I'm finally back. I think I'm finally back healthy. If I had to leave a message for my great grandkids of Jig Nation, um, yeah, man, don't let anybody tell you you can't jig. Um, it's in you. You're strong. It's in your blood. Yeah. So don't let anybody tell you you cannot jig. Jig wherever you want. Jig in church. Jig at the ice cream shop. Jig at the tattoo parlor. It doesn't even matter. Just jig. Oh man, where do I see jig in the next couple of years? That's a good question. Honestly, I see jigging in space. I see astronauts. I see regular civilians, and I see us on Mars swagging it out. I think that's the next move that we're trying to make. I think with the help of technology and a few advancements, I really think we can make it happen. And I hope I'm here to see it. Quite truly, I think that would be a beautiful sight. Space jig. Yeah. That was great. That was good. Yeah. Yeah.